All right, so the best way to describe questions 9 and 10 is basically this. What you want to do is you want to look at the denominators in both questions. So let's look at question 10 first because I think it'll be a little easier to explain. X plus 3 squared means x plus 3 times x plus 3. And x squared minus 9 could be factored to x plus 3 times x minus 3. So on the left-hand side, we have two x plus 3's, and on the right-hand side, we have an x plus 3 and an x minus 3. So what this is asking me to do is first find the common denominator. So if I have two x plus 3's over here and an x plus 3 and an x minus 3 over here, what I want to do is multiply this fraction on the left by x minus 3 over x minus 3. All right, so that first fraction, okay, when I'm typing it in, okay, and I'll do the best I can to put the work into here, okay, I would multiply by x minus 3 over x minus 3, and then my fraction would be 6x over x plus 3 times x plus 3. Okay, so notice my denominator has an x minus 3, an x plus 3, and an x plus 3. Okay, down here, all right, this fraction on the right was factored to x plus 3 times x minus 3. Okay, so what I would want to multiply it by would be another x plus 3 over x plus 3. To give us, if we look at it, if we look at this, all right, notice I'm going to have an x plus 3, an x minus 3, and an x plus 3. Notice the denominators are the same. So now what I want to do, okay, is I want to distribute 6x to an x minus 3. And here I would want to FOIL the numerators, okay? So this would give me 6x times x would be 6x squared. And a 6x times a negative 3 would be minus 18x, okay? And then in the denominator, I would have x plus 3 times x plus 3 times x minus 3. Here, I would do x times x, and that would give me x squared. Then I would do x times 3, and that would give me plus 3x. And then I had the negative 4 times x, and then I had the negative 4 times 3, which was negative 12. All right? And then in the denominator, I'd have x plus 3 times x minus 3 times x plus 3. So I would just clean up the numerator by combining my two x's in the middle. And there we have it. So that's what it's asking for. Here, this is a little bit trickier. All right, so I'm not going to walk through the whole problem. But if we factor the denominator, okay, and we take out a 4, that would leave me with 4 times y plus 7. And if we factor the denominator here, all right, there's not much I can do, okay? So I would have 3y times 32y cubed. So what I would want to do here is multiply this top fraction, okay? Notice I have numbers, I have y's, and I have a y plus 7. So what I would want to do is I would want to make the numbers the same. So how do I make a 4 or 32? I'd multiply it by 8. So that's where I get 8 over 8. And now notice it has this y cubed. So I'd want to multiply it by y cubed. Okay? So now my denominator would have 4 and an 8, a 32. Okay? Y cubed times a y plus 7. Here, notice I already have the 32, a y cubed. So I'm just going to multiply it by y plus 7 and a y plus 7. And if I were to multiply these out, I would get my numerator there. Make sure you write your denominator as 32y cubed plus y plus 7. But that's how you do it. All right, good luck.